let's begin in child's pose tonight. Just starting off easy. Make your way onto all fours. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. As you press back into child's pose, just take a couple sways side to side. Let your sit bones move right to left and let that sway trickle through your spine, into your shoulders, your neck, your head. And take a few breaths here to find a settling into your child's pose. Eventually landing your third eye space against your mat, dropping your elbows into the floor, finding a bit of ease, a bit of softness across your body. Close your eyes if they're not closed already, and just arrive. Here on your mat, begin to create a sacred space for your body, your mind, your spirit, and intellect. This is your chance to check in, to really investigate what is going on with you. So here, can you bring your awareness to your breath and use the fullness of your breath to create space to investigate. Notice how your inhales fill in your body and how your exhales feel in your body. Tonight we're going to focus a little bit on wringing out. When a towel is wet and overloaded, it's way heavier than a light and dry towel. All it takes is a little time and effort to wring out that towel, to squeeze out the water, the excess weight that's been absorbed, and return that towel back to a light and dry state. In our yoga practice, twisting helps compress the organs, which stimulates organ movement. It can aid in digestion, circulation, can help alleviate gas and menstrual cramps, and it also enlivens the organs. Twists are like engaging a wellness refresh button for our body. They reset the firing signals and impulses that initiate our patterns of thoughts, movement, and behavior. So today, wring out. Use this practice to let go of some of the old and heavy weight you've been absorbing this past year. Reset, refresh, lighten. One more big breath in, filling up. And take a big full exhale all the way to empty. On your next inhale, pull forward to all fours and set yourself up here. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, tuck and spread your toes. Moving through a round of cow and cat. Inhale, cow, flip your sit bones to the ceiling, pull your heart forward and up. Imagine you could drag your hands to your knees. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, press the floor away with your hands, dome your upper back to the ceiling. Again, inhale, wave through your spine, try and reach your tailbone and head away from each other. Exhale, cat, round your spine, and now bring your tailbone and the top of your head closer together. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a flat back, neutral spine. Stay as you exhale. On your next breath in, reach your right arm to the sky. Open your heart. And as you exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Come to your right shoulder and your right temple. Press the floor away with your left hand. Start to draw your top shoulder back as you spin your right ribs up and around to the sky. ceiling. Maybe half wrap that left arm around behind you, grabbing your inner right thigh with your left fingers. Tuck your tailbone slightly and get longer from your tail to your head. Inhale. Use that exhale to twist. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Press into that hand. Inhale, unthread your right arm. Open your heart. Exhale, reset on all fours. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, thread your left arm through. Come to your left shoulder and your left temple. Press the floor away with your right hand. Draw your right shoulder back as you spin your left ribs up and around to the ceiling. Option again to stay, or maybe reach that right arm up. Maybe half wrap that right arm around, trying to grab your inner left thigh with your right fingers. Tuck your tail, then get longer from tail to head as you breathe in. Use your exhale to twist. Take another big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reach your right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, release, right hand to the floor, press into that hand. Inhale, unthread your left arm, reach and high. Exhale, all fours. Take a breath in. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. So really think of stretching into down dog. Stretch your spine long as those sit bones lift up and back. Stretch the backs of your legs long as your heels melt to the floor. I'm gonna move around a little bit here. Take whatever feels nice on your body. Once again, settling into that long, stretchy down dog. And on an inhale, shift forward to plank. Draw your shoulders right over your wrists and pause. Can you find length here? Let your tailbone reach out your heels as you pull the top of your head forward. Press the floor away with your hands. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull forward to plank, strong and long. Exhale, down dog, stretch back. Again, inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, pull forward to plank and gaze forward. Keep resisting your thighs up away from the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Keep those thighs lifted. Inhale, press right back up to plank. One more time like that. Exhale, halfway down. You can always lower your knees. Inhale, press to plank. This time, exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Excellent. Untuck your toes, walk your toes back, get a little longer through your legs. Come onto your fingertips, and then spread your fingers out a little wider right to left. Elbows are pointing straight up to the ceiling. On an inhale, press into your feet, press into your fingers, start to peel your chest, your belly away from the floor, rise and pause. Slide your shoulders down your back. Think of pulling your heart forward and up as you imagine you could drag your fingers back slightly and press them into the floor. Take another breath in. Exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder, gazing back towards the back right corner of your mat. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder, gazing to the back left corner of your mat. Inhale, center, get a little longer through your spine. Exhale, lower belly, chest, and head. Twice more on the breath. Press into your fingers, press into your feet. Inhale, rise up, chest, belly. Exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, get longer as you lower belly, chest, and head. One more time, inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower belly, chest, and head. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, palms on the floor. Tuck your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. And right back to downward facing dog. Good, big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Creating a little space with that exhale to walk your feet to your hands. Slowly, and once they arrive at the top of your mat, open your feet hip-width apart. Soften your knees, shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. You might open your mouth, stretch out your jaw. And then bend your left knee a lot. Bring your left fingers or left hand to the floor. See if you can peel your right toes off the floor. Take a little more weight to that right heel. Then we're gonna add a big arm circle with our right arm. Start to stretch your right arm back behind you and up to the ceiling. Keep pressing into your right heel as you stretch your right arm forward, around, and down. Lower those right toes. Other side, soften your right knee. Keep your right fingers or right hand on the floor. Take a little more weight into your left heel. Maybe lift your left toes. Add that arm circle. Reach your left arm back and up. Keep pressing into that left heel as you stretch that left arm forward, around, and down. Let's smooth it out. Bend your left knee. Lift your right toes. Press into your right heel. Inhale, right arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. So nice, you guys. Bend that right knee. Lift your left toes. Press in your left heel. Inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. One more time. Bend your left knee. Lift your right toes. Press in your right heel. Inhale, reach back and up. Exhale, around and down. Last time. Bend your right knee. Lift your left toes. Press in your left heel. Inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Use your hands on your elbows to give your arms a little tug. Get longer through your side waist, and yogi's choice. If you'd like to move around a little bit, go for it. Add some sways, some bounces, some bends to the knees, or just stay still. Taking a few breaths here. Release your arms. Soften your knees. Stay heavy in your head and roll up slowly all the way to stand. Good. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Soften or close your eyes. Can you imagine yourself like that wet towel, just holding on to a bit of unnecessary heaviness and weight? And can you set the intention today to wring out, to squeeze out the old, stale, heavy, unnecessary things, to enliven your nervous system, your body, your blood flow, to reset, to lighten up. Bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Now, as you twist your torso and gaze towards your right thumb, draw your left hip back slightly so your hips stay facing the front of your space. Inhale, get taller through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Same here as you twist to the left and look to your left thumb. Pull that right hip back a little. Keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, more lift through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles drive down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Stay as you inhale, widen across your collarbones. As you exhale, bend your left knee. Think of dipping your left shoulder towards your big toes as you gaze up and under your right shoulder to the ceiling. Inhale, center, knuckles drive straight to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee. Think of dropping your right shoulder towards your big toes as you look up and under your left shoulder to the ceiling. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift, reset your spine, tail reaches back, top of head pulls forward. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, get longer from tail to head. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 big breaths. Inhale, exhale, let a breath in, let a breath out. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Let's smooth it out. Exhale, open, twist to the right. Keep that left hip pulling back. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, open, twist left. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles down, heart high. Exhale, forward fold, the chest expansion. Stay here, inhale into your collarbones. Exhale, bend your left knee, dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, center, knuckles reach to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee, dip your right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press into your feet, lift your knees, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're here again for 2 full breaths. Inhale, can you find a stretch in this down dog? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, open, twist right. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, open, twist left. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Inhale into your collarbones. Exhale, bend your left knee, dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your right knee, dip your right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 2 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. You can measure 2 fist distance. Soften your knees a lot. Let your belly come towards your thighs. And then reach down in yogic toe lap. First 2 fingers in your thumbs and grab onto your big toes. On an inhale, lengthen from hip creases to armpits. And as you exhale, keep that length. Pull yourself over the fronts of your thighs. Let your hip creases pull up as your armpits start to stretch towards the floor. Relax your head, give it a shake, yes and no. Try and slide your shoulders up your back away from your ears, still keeping length in your side waist. Press your heels down and out to widen across your sit bones. Try and keep that pressure in your heels, but now shift a little more weight towards the balls of your feet. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Release your hands. Keep a softness to your knees. Lift your feet, Padahastasana. Slide your entire hands underneath your feet. Bring your toes to your wrist creases. Spread wide from thumb to pinky finger. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Keep that length as you exhale. Pull yourself into a forward fold. You might shake out your head again. Rework those shoulder blades up your back, away from your ears. Press your heels down and out. Spread wide through those sit bones, but then shift a little weight into the balls of your feet. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Bring those big toes together. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. As you drop your hips low, drag your weight into your heels. Squeeze your knees together, hook your tailbone forward, pull your belly in, lift a little more through your heart, a little more through your fingertips. Take one more inhale. Exhale, half chair. Reach your fingers to the floor, sit even lower if you can, yes. Shifting to your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Draw your left knee into your chest, reach your arms overhead. From here, bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Sweep your left hand down and back slowly and consciously. As you reach your left fingers to the back of your space, try and twist and gaze to your left thumb. Take a full breath cycle. Inhale, get taller through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Take your time, return center, arms overhead. Exhale, high lunge with open twist right. As you step your left toes back, reach your right arm back behind you, left arm forward. Scissor your inner thighs together to help you balance. Reach a little more through your right fingers to help stack your shoulders over your hips. Get taller through the top of your head as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Burst open wide, seal your back foot down. Make sure you have a nice wide stance between your feet. And then imagine you could suck your feet in towards each other. Zip up through your pelvic floor. Get wider through your inner right knee as you draw your outer right knee and outer right glute back. Relax your shoulders. Press into your feet. Inhale, stretch your legs straight. Exhale, Trikonasana. Shift your hips back. Get long through your arms, long through your torso. Anchor more through your back heel. And think of lengthening your tailbone towards that back heel. Now, imagine here you could suck your feet together again as you draw your outer right hip back and wrap your right buttock under. Lean back with your top shoulder. Spin your right ribs to the sky. Press into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Legs stay long. Reach your right arm up and back. Can you tilt and elevate your right hip up as you drop your left hip down? Try and find more length, more stretch, more space along your right side body. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, turn your right toes in. Turn your torso to your left thigh. And now swing 3 times. Soften your right knee, swing right. Swing left. And now as you swing right again, pivot through a low lunge facing front into a half-seated spinal twist facing the right side of your space. So the inner edge of my right foot is parallel with the top of my mat. Left leg is under, right leg is over. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Bring your right fingertips behind you. Take a breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, twist. See if you can use that left arm to pull your right knee forward slightly as you twist your right shoulder open and back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take one more big breath in. Big breath out. Gently release your hands to the front of your mat. Move through a low lunge and then crawl all the way to the left into Skandasana. Turn your left toes out, bend your left knee deeply. Pivot your right toes to the ceiling. Press your left knee open with your left elbow. Drop a little more weight into your pelvis as you pull your heart forward and up. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Inhale, low lunge at the front of your mat. Crawl those hands back to the front of your mat. Square off and bend your right knee. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga, let it flow. Your version of chaturanga, option even to skip it and just hold plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Take a moment. Allow your body to release, to wring out, to let go of some of that weight. Inhale, right side on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Find your seat, drag your weight into your heels. Squeeze your knees, pull your belly in. Hook your tail forward and then lift through your heart, reach through your fingers. Take a breath in. Exhale, half chair, sit lower, tap the floor with your fingertips. Shift weight to your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead, breathe here. Hook your belly in and up. Slowly work your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Scoop that right arm down and back behind you, trying to twist and gaze towards your right thumb. Get tall through the top of your head as you breathe in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, return back to center. Lots of balance, lots of focus. Exhale, open, twist, and high lunge to the left. As you step your right toes back, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Scissor your inner thighs together. Try and reach a little more through those left fingers to stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, out the top of your head. Exhale, twist and gaze to your left thumb. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Make sure your stance is nice and wide. Power through your back foot as you bend your front knee deeply. Good, and then imagine you could zip your feet together. Lift up through your pelvic floor. Draw your outer left knee and outer left glute back and wrap that left buttock under. Press into your feet. Inhale, stretch both legs straight. Exhale, Trikonasana, shift your hips back. Lengthen your left side waist as you crease deeper in that left hip. Open your heart, lean your chest back. Here too, imagine you could suck your feet together. Lengthen your tailbone out your back heel. Reach a little more through your top fingers. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Press into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Keep your legs long. Reach your left arm up and back. Can you elevate your left hip and drop your right hip down? Getting longer through that entire left side. Big inhale. Exhale, spin your left toes in. Turn your torso to your right leg. And then 3 easy swings. Bend your left knee, swing left. Bend your right knee, swing right. On this third swing, take it all the way into half-seated spinal twist. Move through low lunge, and now pivot to face left. The inner edge of my left foot is parallel with the front of my mat. Right leg under, left leg on top. Wrap your right arm around your left leg. Bring your left fingertips behind you. Get tall through your spine as you inhale. Twist deeper as you exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly release your hands to the front of your mat. Move through low lunge all the way into Skandasana. Crawl your hands to the right. Turn your right toes out. Spin your left toes to the ceiling. Press your right knee open with your right elbow. Drop a little weight into your pelvis. Pull your heart forward and up. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Inhale, low lunge at the front of your mat. Square off, bend that front knee. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga, your flow. Take your time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Allow your body a moment to wring out. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, shift to your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Stay here, exhale, twist left, right hand to left knee, left arm behind you. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms overhead. Exhale, high lunge with open twist right. Step your left toes back, reach your right arm back. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Exhale, Trikonasana, stretch your right leg, bring your right fingers down. Inhale, reverse triangle, right arm up and back. Turn those right toes in. Exhale, fold over your left thigh, swing right, swing left. Swing into that half-seated spinal twist, turning to face right. Wrap your left arm around your right leg, right fingers behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, Skandasana, unwind. Crawl your hands back to the left. Turn your left toes out, pivot right toes to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, low lunge, bend your right knee, crawl your hands forward. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away, inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, shift weight to your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, twist right, bring your left hand to your right knee, right arm back behind you. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms overhead, lots of control here. Exhale, high lunge with open twist left. Reach your left arm back as your right toes land. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Exhale, Trikonasana, left leg long, pitch forward. Inhale, reverse, Trikonasana, legs long, reach up and back. Turn those left toes in, exhale, fold over your right leg, 3 swings, left, right. Swing all the way into that half-seated spinal twist. Right arm wraps around, left fingers behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Unwind, crawl those hands all the way to the right. Turn your right toes out, left toes up. Let a breath in. As you exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let it flow. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, shift to your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, twist left, left arm back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms overhead. Exhale, high lunge, open twist right. Inhale, warrior two, burst open. Exhale, Trikonasana, legs stay long. Inhale, reverse triangle, turn those right toes in. Exhale, fold and swing right, left. Last one into that half-seated spinal twist. Left arm wraps around, right fingers behind. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Turn your left toes out, right toes high. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, facing front. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, shift weight to your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, open twist right, left hand down, right arm back. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, high lunge, open twist left. Left arm back, zip those inner thighs together. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana, legs lengthen, tip over. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Turn those left toes in, exhale, fold and swing. Left, right, this time into that half-seated spinal twist. Right arm wraps around, left fingers behind, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Crawl those hands right. Right toes out, left toes to the ceiling, let a breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm high. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, stay. Breathe. Imagine that sensation after you wring out a towel and then you untwist it and open it wide. Feel expansive. Feel a little release as you stretch and breathe in this down dog. From here, keep your toes tucked under, lower your knees to the floor. Ustrasana, camel pose. Walk your hands to your knees and then bring your hands to the tops of your buttocks flush for a little support. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in towards each other. Press your hips forward. Lift your heart and gaze to the ceiling. Keep pressing your hips forward as you trace your gaze along the ceiling towards the wall behind you. Option to reach back for your heels. If you feel really comfortable there, option to untuck your toes. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving your hips forward, heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly rewind, hands to your lower back. Come up, untuck your toes, rest your hands on your thighs, have a seat on your heels, and just close your eyes. Take a moment here. Feel the effects of the wringing out, the undoing. Gently crack your eyes open. Crawl your hands all the way out in front of you and come to your belly. Shalabhasana, walk your legs together. Squeeze your legs together as if you have one leg. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. On an inhale, lift everything off the floor. Your feet, your thighs, your belly, your chest. Drive your knuckles to the wall behind you as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and open your heart. Continue to zip your legs together and then lift the whole back line of your legs higher to the sky. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, release. Bring your forehead to the floor. Tense your fingers like we did in the beginning of class and walk your fingers out a little wider side to side. So we're making that same sort of capital M shape with our arms. Extend your right arm into a T shape. Start to crawl your right fingers further to the right. Bend your left knee and then keep crawling your right fingers to the right as you scorpion your left leg behind you and work to plant the sole of your left foot to the floor. Trying to find a stretch across our right chest, our back, and our left quadricep. From here, keep those right fingers crawling right as you pull your heart towards your left hand. Option to stay here, or maybe add a quad stretch. Bring your left hand to your left foot. Squeeze your left heel into your glute and drop your left knee down closer to your right. Then start to kick your left foot into your left hand. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Can you spin a little more weight into your right pinky finger? Lighten up that right thumb. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. Left hand to the floor, roll back onto your belly. Bend your right elbow, plant your right fingers on the floor, extend your left arm to a T. Continue to crawl those left fingers to the left as you bend your right knee and start to scorpion dog that right leg back behind you. Work the sole of your right foot to the floor behind you. Keep reaching out those left fingers as you energetically pull your heart towards your right hand. Nice. Option to stay right here and breathe. Or maybe add that quad stretch, reach your right hand for your right foot. Bring your right knee closer to your left. Squeeze your right heel into your right glute, but then kick your right foot into your right hand. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Can you shift a little more weight into that left pinky finger, lighten up that left thumb. Take 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, roll back onto your belly. Take your time. Hands under your shoulders. Press into a child's pose and let go. See how quickly you can release everything into the floor. Come back to your breath. Slowly make your way into downward facing dog. In down dog, move around a little bit. Take what feels good. Releasing through your hips, your back, your neck. Slowly walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Find a forward fold at the top of your mat, big toes touching. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, fingers tap the floor, shift weight into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, take that same twist to the left. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, reach your left arm behind you. This time around, option to stay here, or maybe slide your right hand to the outside of your left foot and begin to extend your left leg long in front of you. Press more through your right foot to get taller out the top of your head and continue to twist and gaze towards your left thumb. Breathe here for 3. We'll find mountain pose in 2 and 1. Slowly release, left foot down. Inhale, arms overhead, mountain. Exhale, Utkatasana, prayer twist right. Bend your knees, sit low. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Good, take your time to find that. Use your arm and leg against each other to spin those left ribs up and around. Press your hands together, draw your top shoulder back. Can you sit a little lower? Can you get a little longer from tail to head? Keep this twist. Gaze to the floor. Shift your weight into your right foot, lighten your left foot, and now step your left foot back into a lunge. Option to lower your back knee to the floor to help with balance. If that left knee is lifted, then really lift it. Stretch the back of your left thigh to the sky. Continue to bend your front knee and now re-twist. Use your left arm and right leg against each other. Pull your belly in. Get longer out your back heel through the top of your head. Any variation, 3 breaths. Maybe hands stay in prayer, arms fly wide or bind. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Wide-legged forward fold. Crawl your hands left, turn your toes in, heels out. Reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull yourself into a forward fold. Draw your collarbones to the floor as you lift your shoulders up your back away from your ears. Press your heels down and out. Flip your sit bones to the sky. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, lizard to the back of your mat. Crawl your hands left. Find a low lunge at the back of your mat with both arms inside your left foot, and then lower your back knee to the floor. From here, keep your right palm on the floor. If you have trouble with this next move, you can elevate that right hand a little higher if you're able to. Moving into a quad stretch. Bend your back knee, reach your left hand back behind for the pinky toe side of your left foot. Start to kick your right foot. So left hand is grabbing the outside of right foot. Kick your right foot into your left hand. Open your heart, lean your chest back a bit. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, pivot that hand to the big toe side of your foot. Squeeze your right heel to your right glute and try and bring your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. We'll take that on the breath. Inhale, open, pivot your hand to the pinky toe side of your foot. Kick foot to hand. Exhale, pivot your hand to the big toe side. Squeeze heel to glute, left shoulder, left knee. Inhale, open, hand moves to the pinky toe side of your foot. Kick foot to hand. Exhale, big toe side, left shoulder, left knee. Stay here, let a breath in. As you exhale, slowly release. Hands to the floor. Low lunge, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Press into your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Melt your right heel to the floor. Drop your left shoulder down slightly. Stay square through your chest as you open that left knee up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And then from here, a little tricky transition. Lower your left thigh to the floor, have a seat. Pivot to face the front of your mat. So coming into Janu Shirsasana, we're just pivoting around to face front. Right leg is long, that left foot moves to the inner right thigh. Good, sit up tall, face your right leg. Exhale and fold. Grabbing for your calf, your ankle, your foot. Walk your sit bones back a little bit. Widen through your inner left knee. Relax your head, your shoulders. Big breaths. Make your way up to sit. Double pigeon, ankle to knee. Stack your left ankle over your right leg. Slide that right shin in. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. If this is too much, you can bring your left leg in front and sit cross-legged. Use your breath here as you exhale. Start to crawl your fingers forward. Relax again. Across your upper back. Across your lower back. Around your outer hips. Walk your hands in. Bring your left leg in front of your right. We'll meet up in down dog. You can roll over your shins, take a flow, step to down dog, whatever you need. We'll meet up in down dog in 3, in 2, and 1. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, fingers tap the floor, shift weight to your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, twist right. Bring your left hand to your left knee, right arm behind you. Good, here we go. Option to stay or slide your left hand to the outside of your right foot and work to stretch your right leg long as you continue to twist right. Press more through your left foot. Reach out the top of your head. Breathe for 3. Mountain pose in 2 and 1. Inhale, mountain, right foot down, arms overhead. Exhale, Utkatasana with prayer twist left. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Use arm and leg against each other. Spin your right ribs up and around, draw your top shoulder back. Sit lower, get longer from tail to head. Keep this shape, gaze to the floor. Shift your weight to your left foot. Lighten up that right foot, and when you're ready, big step back to find a lunge. Option to land your back knee or to lift the back of your right thigh up to the sky and bend your front knee a little deeper. Now rework your twist. Palms can stay pressing. Maybe your arms fly wide. Maybe full bind. We have 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release. Wide-legged forward fold. Crawl your hands right, turn your toes in, heels out. Yogi's choice this time around. Grabbing for big toes, outer heels, chest expansion, or even tripod headstand. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lizard to the back of your mat. Crawl your hands right. Find a low lunge with both arms inside your right foot. Drop your back knee. Moving into that quad stretch. Keep your left hand on the floor, or if you have something to elevate that left hand on, it'll make it a little easier to grab for our back foot. Reach your right arm up and around, bend your back knee, grab for the pinky toe side of your back foot. Lean your chest back. Kick your foot into your hand. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pivot that back hand to the big toe side of your foot. Squeeze left heel to glute. Draw right shoulder to inner right knee. On the breath, inhale, pivot your right hand to the pinky toe side of your back foot. Kick foot to hand, heart open. Exhale, pivot to the big toe side. Heel to glute, shoulder to knee. One more, inhale, pivot to the pinky toe side. Kick foot to hand, open heart. Exhale, pivot to the big toe side, heel to glute, shoulder to knee. Stay here, let a breath in. Exhale, release. Moving through low lunge. Press into your hands, inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Drop your right shoulder down a bit, square off your torso. Melt your left heel to the floor, and then keep lifting and opening that right knee up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. So bring that right leg all the way across, and then just lower it to the floor. Have a seat and spin to face front. Left leg is long. Bring your right foot into your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg. Exhale and fold. Once you have a hold of your left leg, your ankle, your foot, walk your sit bones back. Widen through your inner right knee. Soften. Close your eyes. Find your breath. Way up to sit. Setting up for double pigeon, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Fold that left shin in. Option again to modify and bring your right leg in front, sitting cross-legged. Feet are flexed. Sit up tall, take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold. Closing your eyes here. To release the water it's holding on to, or the liquid it's holding on to. We have that same potential as well. That weight that we carry is not our identity. It doesn't define us. It isn't who we are. It's separate than us. It's something we either consciously or unconsciously choose to hold on to. And we also have the power to let it go. back to sit. This time, stretch your legs out in front of you. Flex your feet, sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Yogi's choice here. You can really pull yourself in deeply, or you can just relax, dropping the weight of your elbows, the weight of your head, your shoulders. Decide what feels best on your body. A little more passive or a little more active stretch. Here, begin to unroll onto your back. We'll take a brief pause and legs up the wall, allowing the blood flow to reverse. Come onto your back. Extend your legs to the ceiling, but keep this super soft. Relax your ankles, your knees, your hips. Try and find that sweet spot where there's not a lot of effort needed for this pose. Arms can lay on the floor any which way. Maybe hands to your belly, maybe palms to the ceiling. Close your eyes. As our twists help to stimulate our circulation, here we can add on to that, allowing the blood flow in our legs to sort of reverse. Draining any heaviness from our feet, our ankles. Wringing out all the work and effort that our feet and ankles do for us on the daily. Our major foundation, our major support. Wringing them out. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Happy baby, draw your knees towards your armpits. Flex your feet, grab for the outer edges of your feet. Pull your knees and lower back to the floor as you press your feet into your hands. Option to rock around, to stretch one or both legs straight. And draw your knees towards your chest. Try and double wrap your right leg over your left. Garudasana legs. And take your legs to the left as you look right. So we're just taking our twist today with eagle legs. Get heavier in your right shoulder blade. Soften or close your eyes. Slowly come back through center. Uncross your legs and recross them with the left leg on top and around. Trying to double wrap your legs if possible. Then take your knees right, look left. Get heavier in your left shoulder blade. Slowly bring your knees back to center. Unwrap your legs. Bring your arms around your shins, curl into a tight ball, squeeze head to knees, knees to head. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, release. Shavasana. Extend your legs out long, arms long. Create a little space between your arms and your body. Maybe open your legs a bit wider. Allow yourself to expand. Notice the sensation of elimination, bringing out. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathe all the way into your chest and around your heart. Down to your fingertips and your toe tips, and add a little movement there. When you're ready, draw your knees to your chest. Roll to your right side. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Resting your hands either on your thighs or draw them together at your heart. Close your eyes. We turn the cube, and it twists us. Erna Rubik. The Divine Lady bows to the Divine